Apparently, Dantooine like rebuilt itself because in the last game, uh, they straight destroyed Dantooine. But oh, did we see like planetary information now? That's actually kind of cool. All right, we're absolutely taking the hot guy, and let's take my droid. And I can.
Another visitor? You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first. You're one of the salvagers, right? Your ship looks banged up enough to be part of that lot, but you look different. Then who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers and a
Did you say
slew of
Dantooine?
mercenaries.
Did you really used to live around here?
Really? You seem pretty well armed for a farmer, but a lot of us joined the military during the Jedi Civil War. This is your first time back, a lot has changed. You may want to go into Kunda and ask around about your family. There was a lot of movement when the Sith invaded. Hopefully everybody you knew is safe. Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali,
Oh
but he and
shit!
his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government. I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it.
Sorry, I had to put my watch on charge.
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries. We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
How is? I just wanted to double check it. Should be fine. Bump the audio up just a hair. Bump my mic volume up just a hair. Go from there.
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a
And then I
vibrablade's
just need to
edge.
check and see
The only thing
how
we
the
can
volume
prove they've
sounds
done
over the
is
game
intimidate
audio.
a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Cath hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
Yo, Alex, what's going on?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Cath hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folks seem to be
Oh
more
no, I'm
accident than.
sorry. I understand that. Well, hopefully we can. Hopefully hanging out can kind of help.
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adare. Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Oh, I understand that too. Very much aware of how that works. But again, hopefully hanging out will kind of help relieve some of that. Loafs. Hey, you know what? Do what you gotta do, you know? Yep. Excuse me. Why do you need... well, I guess you do 2 blasters. Jesus. Max those out. There we go. Alright. So yeah, this sure looks different than from the last game. That's for sure. Especially since, because now we're a little out from the actual enclaves. So...
I hear you.
Do you though?
Damn thing's stuck.
Okay. Oh. Fascinating. I guess. That is an Athorian. He has a name too. I give you greetings, humans. So many visitors come to Kundo. New faces arrive all the time. It is sad that all too often turmoil and strife bring the humans here. I am Pato Ado, an archaeologist and xenobiologist. I await transport off this planet to rejoin my herd. I have explored much on this planet, but I am anxious to depart. I was sent to catalog the natural resources of this planet. A fascinating planet filled with life. But even nature here is troubled here. The ecosphere's balance is lost. Without correction, the planet will falter in time. It is difficult to say. Ecosphere forces are hard to disrupt, but sentients have terrible power. The fallen Jedi's proximity may be the root of the problem, but who can say? Something must be causing the mysterious behavior of the Kinrath. Kinrath are common to several worlds, but they are well known for the burrowing and nesting. But here they swarm. The tunnels near here appear to be the center of their anomalous behavior. The from my herd ship has been long. I am eager to return to Telos, so I must find ways to pass the time. I have taken up a curious recreation known as Bazak. Many time passed, and I made many friends, but now the humans no longer play with me. I do not completely understand. When I was learning, they were eager to play for small amounts of credits. Now that I enjoy and know the game, no one will play. I even offered to wager rare components useful in the making of armor, but after a short time, even that wasn't enough. Now I am anxious for the time to pass again. I do not suppose you have a Bazak deck and an inclination to pass time with me. I had a dream I was a melee man kissing another melee man. I wish to go back. Oof. The common response these days, though many say it less sincerely, take care of your endeavors. Okay, so the Kinrath are on something. You, sir.
What do you want? I don't have time for cursed salvagers.
Why do you think I'm a...
Well, you don't look like a damn mercenary, and you don't smell like a stinking farmer. Why else would you be here?
I mean, if that's... If you need a nap, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I understand the idea of wanting to go back to that dream, but some naps help for sure.
If you're not a salvager, then I don't even want to know why you'd go to the Enclave.
Excuse me.
Nothing but rumor. They say the spirits of the angry dead haunt the ruins. On a quiet night, you can hear the ghosts howling and scraping around. Oh, you know, the folks around Kunda. Go there yourself and get the details firsthand. You'll find the Kunda outpost just outside the landing port. Is this gonna take long? I'm busy, you know. Salvagers are a crazed lot of treasure hunters, looking to loot something of value from the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Most of them end up broke, or dead. If you ask me, anything of value that was in the Enclave has already been plundered. Just not sure what they're doing here other than causing trouble. There's not really much work here
For sure.
for mercenaries. Maybe they're here to collect the bounty on that Jedi. I don't know for sure, but that's what they say. Oh, you know. Can't you tell? I'm a mechanic. In fact, I'm the only mechanic here in Kunda. I'm responsible for maintaining everything mechanical or electrical at the Kunda outpost. Yeah, sometimes it seems nothing works around here, but I don't have time to complain. Too much work to do. You're right. Well, between the droids, the security doors, and the gun turrets, I have my hands full. All of the droids in Kunda are relics from the last war. Most of them are damaged and rusted. Best I could do was get that ratchety old protocol droid over there operational so it could greet visitors. Most of the other droids are laying broken around Kunda Outpost. Well, it's just one door, actually, but I could scratch my head bald before I figured out how to fix it proper. Problem is, the side security door to Kunda was damaged in the war. Every time I try to fix it, the door either sticks open or it locks down completely. And then I have to spend a week taking it apart to get it to open or close again. The gun turrets outside the Kunda outpost are supposed to defend against potential assaults, wild critters and the like. But they only work half the time, and sometimes they get confused as to what's friend and foe. Why, just the other day, right after I repaired one of the guns, it turned on a sorry group of militiamen returning from a patrol. No casualties, but it put several of them in the med lab, and I can't seem to fix the blasted medical droid either.
Greetings, and good day, traveler. On behalf of the Kunda settlement, I am programmed to welcome you to Dantooine. My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion topic. Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you? Processing. Exterior damage analysis. Level 7 impairment. Multiple casing breaches detected. Bipedal servos misaligned by 32 degrees. Memory storage overflow. Memory unit is approximately 56 months overdue for maintenance. Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you? Dantooine is a rural world, far removed from most galactic trade routes. Historically, agriculture has been Dantooine's primary industry. Since the destruction of the Jedi Enclave, salvage of the ruins has become a key area of growth for the local community. The famed ruins of the Jedi Enclave can be found northwest of the Kunda outpost. You may visit the ruins at your own risk. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous sublevel of the Enclave ruins. My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion topic. May I be of any further service to you? The local militia occasionally offers employment to qualified soldiers. Speak to Zeron in the Kunda outpost. Additionally, many visitors come to Kunda to explore the ruins for salvage opportunities. Kunda's salvage industry is a main source of income for the local community. At their own risk, salvagers may remove relics from designated salvage areas within the ruins. The fee to remove a relic from Dantooine is proportionate to the appraised value of the item. For more details, speak to Administrator Terena Adare at the Kunda outpost. The main area of interest for visitors is the Kunda outpost. There you will find the local officials who preside over the Dantooine colony. Administrator Terena Adare and Militia Leader Zeron. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous sublevel of the Enclave ruins. Due to reduced militia manpower, several dangerous beasts overpopulate the more rural areas of Dantooine. For more information, speak with Zeron in the Kunda outpost. The Kunda outpost is just outside this landing facility. May I be of any further service to you?
Nope.
If you will...
A fellow traveler, are you from your home? Are you from your home world as well? I am Akir, a Celestin starfarer and honest trader. Mostly in droid components, I dual droids too. They fly my ship and keep me company on long voyages. If you have droid companions, you will surely appreciate my selection. I journey where the solar wind takes me. For now, they brought me here to these good human settlers. They're neat, so I sell them at things at good prices. They also have much need fixing. I tell them that I'm a pilot first, mechanic second. But it turns out even my meager mechanical skills are needed. If you are especially good with engineering and computers, I would talk to Zera. He's the leader of the local militia. He defends the settlers from many troubles. He's hard to read, even for a human. You can find them in the militia headquarters in Kunda. I am only recently arrived. It can take most of a lifestyle to truly know a place, but I have learned some. The settlers here are a few, and they face many troubles. Not all humans here are settlers, though. Those others are not as admirable. Mercenaries gather looking for work in battles and war, and the salvagers camp near the ruins of the Jedi Fortress. When dealing with both, I would advise caution. They have caused disturbances. Tempers are hot for both settler and warrior, and anger burns quickly here, with the usual results. But it is hard to sift fact from rumors. Some say distant farms have been destroyed and looted, but nothing is certain. They follow their credits and have a little concern for fellow sentients. I have never had satisfactory dealings with them. I've been friends with many people on Dantooine, but I cannot call one salvager a friend. If may, take as long as you like. There are many bargains to be had. Ooh, I do need a control cluster. Pretty sure. Weird question. Can I steal shit? No. Ah, it's up there. Like, where the hell is this turret? I'll talk to you in a second. I'm just looking around for shit to steal. That's all. And running into walls. The last time I was here, this door is locked. I just think something's gonna happen. Oh shit.
Hey, get away from that door. The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Noted. I'll be on my way. Start with
I
Dylan.
hope your friends and family are fine. Many soldiers that came back from the war had bad news. She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attacked, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here would be mercenaries. We'd had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here. The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a bandit is just a vibroblade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, food, or whatever just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Kath hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible. A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Kath hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. So the disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folks seem to be more accident-prone.
Don't mind me. Just... doing some mild adjusting.
Don't cause... I had a rumor that the administrator met with a Jedi. If that's true, some young idiot scholar went unarmed into the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Doubt we'll be seeing him again.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
What's up,
The
bitch?
salvages keep coming here and bothering the militia. That Garvik is the worst of them. If it weren't for the Jedi, we'd be a prosperous community. They brought us nothing but trouble.
Hey, fine, fuck you too.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask. Garavik is a salvager, the worst one of the lot. Try to stay clear of him. He's a dangerous one to cross. Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like. You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries. And you don't look quite gritty enough to be a mercenary.
Oh wow, thanks.
The things that would most interest you are our weapon merchant Anzeron, the leader of our militia. Akare is still around here somewhere too. He sells droid components. If you get into any trouble, he's the person you'd contact. Unfortunately, recent problems with the salvagers and mercenaries have kept him quite busy. The mercenaries cause disruptions for some of our outlying settlers. They are a constant source of friction for us. I hear the salvagers are having some internal problems too. We hope it will become the new center of government for the settlers. The Administrator has been trying to organize us in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. We're a small group of settlers on the edge of Republic space. The building isn't large, but it's only the beginning. Just go to the central corridor and make a right. His shop is the first on the right. Certainly. What do you want to know?
Are you waiting for the Administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here. Kunda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the Administrator is a pat in the back.
I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now.
I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the Administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices.
I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren.
But I can't farm without my equipment. Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare. I went to their camp to get back my moisture evaporator. This smug fellow Joran told me that he found it within the ruins, and by law, it belongs to him now. He said he'd give it to me for the bargain price of 500 credits. I wasn't very happy about it, but the law was on his side. So I paid the scoundrel. Now the moisture evaporator doesn't work because it is mysteriously missing its modulator. Joran is offering to sell me a modulator he found for another 500 credits.
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager.
If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful.
I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you. It's right next to the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Just follow the smell. You can't miss them. That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
A lot of people here hate Jedi. But when they were here, they tried helping us. I don't blame them.
What brings you to Kunda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garavik. Oh, sorry. If you're brand new to these parts, you may not have any issues with Garavik, unlike most everyone else. You're fortunate not to know him. He's a salvager. His purpose in life seems to be causing us headaches. I can tell he's back in Kunda just by the pounding in my head. If you're not here about Garevik, do you have some other problem? Well, call me a defective protocol droid. Manners, right. I'm Barun Modril. I'm Captain Zeron's right-hand man. I help run the militia here. Well, that makes it sound more important than I am. Zeron takes a hands-on role in running the militia. If you have any real trouble, you'd have to go to him anyway. This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing, but the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So, it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room. It's tricky. You see, I think Zeron may be taking this whole thing a little personal. I'm not sure. Just a guess. I also think he's doing more to provoke them than just investigating every complaint against them hard. He's up to something. If someone could just ask a few questions, turn up some answers, maybe see if Zeron isn't being completely honest with the rest of us, well then maybe he should be replaced. Just look around. See if Zeron's up to something on the side. Something that'll hurt the fragile peace we got with the mercenaries. So if you happen to find something out like that, you should see Administrator Adare. If you have to do some footwork to check into things, you'll be compensated. We should probably talk about something else. I hate going behind the captain's back. I just feel... I just have a feeling about it.
Is it a bad feeling?
I don't even want to get into it. Ask around if you want to know the details. It'll just make my headache worse if I talk about it. I don't know what we'd do without Administrator Adare. She managed to plow through a lot of the family bickering once the Sith left during the war. She's kept us together. Oh, and, Zeron too, I suppose. I'll tell you anything that's public knowledge. Most militia news passes by me and Zeron. I might be able to help. You should see Administrator Adare about that. She'll be able to set you up. You're not a typical salvager, so I don't expect you'll have any trouble there. Oh, you heard about that. We have so much to look into that Sulru's concern is pretty low on our list. We asked the salvagers, but they claim that the salvager responsible is nowhere to be found. I've heard that rumor too. People get really riled up about Jedi around here. Some people seem to have a selective memory. During the war, the Jedi were a big help here. They did everything for us, from clearing out dangerous beasts to solving a murder investigation. I try to stay out of it, though. Standing up for Jedi is one way to become unpopular around here. Maybe. Although I don't know why a Jedi would come back here. The only reason why people ever came here before was the Enclave. And with that gone... Easy to say for someone that doesn't live here. I'd rather grab an unshielded power coupling than get involved in that debate. The militia's dealing with enough already. You're not wrong there. For what good it'll do, if it comes up, I'll say what I think is right. You happy? I hope so. You may be my only friend in a few days. Talking about Jedi is just depressing these days. Any other cheerful problems you want to talk about? I'm here. All right, stay out of trouble now.
Okay, so everyone hates the Jedi. A dumb LARP. Greetings, fellow sentients. I notice you are armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. It still has the same greeting. I am a simple merchant, and with a noble purpose. Settlers and other fine humans of Dantooine have been plagued by war, Cathhounds, Kinrath mercenaries, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much, much too sad to see these things happen to such humans, therefore my mission is clear. What is your mission? To overcome their troubles. They must be able to defend themselves, therefore I offer the highest quality weapons at the lowest of low prices for them. I am here offering you much in the same way of weaponry at low prices. How can any sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot! Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me this fine day? See what yourself. Yes, here is the best you can find anywhere on this world. Really? Ooh, there's a crystal. We'll need that. Come on, baby. Alright, sell. Oops, sorry. Accidentally bumped my cat. Ooh, excuse me. We can sell that. There's stuff over there that looks like shit. We can sell that too. What you doing, baby girl? Let me get rid of the mining lasers. Decent blasters. Got that. Fine. That. Get rid of some of these energy shields. And we can get rid of them all. We have decent ones on hand. So that we'll keep one just in case. Wanna become famous? No! Haven't had to throw down a banhammer in a long time. Good shit, fam. Alright. Thank you, a dumb LARP. What? It was too funny. I had to. Alright, so you're Zeron. Do you do anything?
Don't cause any more trouble for Dantooine. We've had enough of it for a lifetime.
And we have a kidder. What's that? I was just petting it, sure. See? Just want the pets. Pets. Pets is what I want.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it?
Yes.
I see. Well, what's your reason for coming to militia headquarters?
To cheer you up.
There are better places to explore and better people to know. I'm sure you have your reasons, though. I'm sure you got questions of your own. And if you're interested, I might have some work for you. You want something? Some of the salvagers went deep into the ruins and found a lot of Jedi relics. It's the most valuable haul the salvagers ever got. But all the salvagers that went down there are dead. So it seems every day or so some salvager comes claiming they're owed by such and such, or that they're related. The whole thing makes me sick. Garovic says he won the whole claim in a Pazak game with the last survivor, right before he killed him. But that was a fair fight. There were witnesses. But nobody remembers Garovic ever playing Pazak. I just hope someone takes this blasted claim off my hands. I'm tired of those lowlives pestering me. We've got real work to do. You want something? You really should talk to Barun about general questions. There aren't more than a dozen of us, and there's too many problems. People keep hoping that the Republic sends help. But we gotta help ourselves. She's smart. She gets things done. The whole place would fall apart without her. Dantooine isn't the center of much anything. Our most talented people sometimes leave. Hard for someone to stay a farmer when they have the itch to do something greater. So we're lucky the administrator never went elsewhere. I bet she'd make a decent senator, even. It's our home. Might be the start of an honest capital someday. Right now, it's not much more than a swoop bike stop.
Back here. Pausing shit. Sorry.
I don't have anything to say about that. It's our home. Might be the start of an honest capital someday. Right now, it's not much more than a swoop bike stop.
Sorry, I was distracted.
You want something?
Yeah, I want. My companion to love me. Don't ask. I'm just weird.
I've seen a lot of visitors come through Kunda. You're the first one in a while that looks the capable sort. We have a small problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen some of them. They're coming from a cave in the Kunda Plains. I'd take care of it myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose too many men. There's a reward if you do it. Kinrath are normally just pests. We think something happened to their nest. Started near the end of the Civil War. Nobody knows for sure. Even the Ithorian. And they're smart about such things. Very. The Kinrath you see on the plains aren't as tough as the ones inside the caves. They may not look much different, but they are tough. We used some explosives to seal a cave a couple years back. Just made them angrier. They burrowed another entrance even closer to us. I know there are crystals in there too. Some of the salvagers once thought about going in there to get some extra credits. Too many Kinrath, though. Cave is on the southeast side of the plains. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Come on. Please respond. Would appreciate if you worked.
That's all I can ask. You want something? Some of the salvagers went, but
We already did that. Alright, so Cave Crawling Zeron, the militia leader of Kunda, said there's a reward for anyone who can clear the Kinrath caves that are located off the Kunda Plains. Changing of the guard bonus mission. Varun Madrell, something like that. I think Zeron has been provoking the mercenaries for months and has increased the tension between the settlers and the mercenaries. Varun has more amiable relations with the mercenaries and thinks it would be in everyone's best interest if Zeron stepped down. Varun is certain that Zeron is up to something, but doesn't know what it is. If we can find proof that Zeron is endangering diplomacy with the mercenaries, then Varun could use it to hopefully repair the damaged relations between the two camps before it's too late. Solaru is a war veteran turned farmer who's having trouble with Joran, a salvager who sold him back his own salvage moisturizer vapor, minus its modulator, for the bargain price of 500 credits. There are probably some Jedi artifacts that are still buried under the ruins of the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. Dylan said you need to get permission from Administrator Dare of Kunda to visit there. Commands is the droid chassis and the droid processor. So I don't think I need that droid item that I just got. This HK-50 droid is a gift or a curse. After the destruction of the previous protocol droid, when it accidentally activated the frag mine, the HK stepped into its place without a hitch. Problem is, it doesn't take commands very well. Most of the time, I have no idea where it's been. There's been reports it's been sighted in the crew quarters with the Admiral and maintenance, and even in MedLab of all places. And when I ask the droid about it, it gives me a smart response about facilitating communication. I don't know who commissioned these HK models, but I don't like them. I don't remember where I picked that up from. It looks like there's just stuff surrounding it kept. Like, damn it. Sounds. Alright. Let's go around this way. Hi, Ervik.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship. Yes. No friendly greetings are here for you.
The friendly greetings are here for you.
I come here to speak to the militia and make them understand a truth. Something of mine they have in their possession. It's very unwise to stand in my way. I am done being inconvenienced by you.
Well, fuck you too.
Zeron keeps goading the mercenaries. I think he should let the little things slide. He's making things worse for everyone.
I've returned. What got deleted? Oh, just another one of those bots that goes, "You want to be famous?"
I heard a rumor that the Administrator met with a Jedi. If that's true, I'll quit.
Okay.
A visitor. Please, come in.
Boring.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Kunda.
Nothing exciting.
I am Administrator Turina Adare. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual, but you didn't answer my question. Is that ship yours? And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel. That is an unfortunate truth, and a wise request, which of course I will honor. Most settlers here hold bitter memories of the Sith occupation. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence. My friend, let's just call him Vrook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong? Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him? This could work to both of our advantage. You can search for artifacts for your own interest, and also for Vrook at the same time. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave's security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with? I have no doubt that Barun means well, but I have every confidence in Zeron. I would ask you to ignore anything Barun asked of you. He doesn't see the full scope. I realize that I'm asking you for help, but you must also know that I am the head of this nominal government. It wouldn't be appropriate for me to divulge all information to you. What have you learned, Jedi?
What?
I hope that you haven't run into any... Is there anything... Like many parts of Dantooine, the sublevel of the Enclave has become infested with dangerous creatures. Large, vicious insects called Laygrex have made the sublevel their home. Several salvagers have reportedly been injured or killed by the Laygrex. I would expect a Jedi to fare better against the creatures than the salvagers, but Vrook has not returned in some time. Is there anything else I can assist you with? To most people in the galaxy, the distinction between Sith and Jedi is a blurry one, especially since most Sith were once Jedi. It is complicated by the fact that Malak and Revan were great heroes of the Republic and famed Jedi Knights. But a few years later, they were leading an armada which threatened
I don't care that it was in your
and
way.
here on Dantooine, the Jedi Enclave provoked a brutal occupation.
Knocked the microphone off my dresser.
It could have been far worse, but even now the damage has not been fully mended. I don't think everyone hates Jedi. If just a few people changed their minds or spoke up, it could make a great deal of difference. I think that we need the help of the Jedi. If the Jedi's reputation isn't redeemed, the consequences could be quite regrettable. Until then, I would keep your identity secret. There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, I'm afraid. I would go to the militia headquarters and make your intentions known there. Besides that, just listen and ask around. Who do you want to know about? There are 3 groups of people on the planet right now. The settlers, salvagers, and the...
No out in development. Mostly just, talking to people and just kind of setting up this different side quests here on Dantooine. Atten hasn't done anything, unfortunately.
Dantooine is one of the younger worlds of the Republic. A couple of generations ago, this world was still untamed. We made great progress, in no small part due to the Jedi. But recently, we have been losing ground. During the war, the most prominent settler families either fled or were executed by the Sith. Losing their resources and the Jedi was too great a loss. But now we are organizing and starting to truly work together. Once we achieve that, I am confident that Dantooine can be safe and prosperous again. No, I suppose I'm not. We need the Republic and always have. We aren't self-sufficient yet and we need aid. The fate of the Telos project is intimately tied to our own. The most humanitarian elements of the Senate have put their careers at stake in the rebuilding of Telos. If those efforts succeed, their prominence will grow and further aid will be given freely. But if they fail, there are colder, more authoritative elements in the Senate that could come to power. They would think nothing of leaving the strategically unimportant worlds to their own devices. That would be a tragic day for Dantooine and many other worlds. The Republic is in flux. Its final shape is uncertain. They are a necessary inconvenience. Money has been a great concern to us, ever since the Sandrals and Matales were removed during the Jedi
Matales, thank you.
The agricultural exports we produce just cover basic maintenance. To expand and prosper, we needed credits, so we had to exploit a valuable resource we had, the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. It was not a decision lightly made, and even then we couldn't do the work ourselves. Too dangerous, and every settler matters on our small world. So we opened the door to enterprising salvagers. The salvagers you see now are the last remnants of that force. The tithe we took from their claims sustains what semblance of government you see now. We plan on using those credits to improve production and protect our world. We have enough to sustain ourselves until more prosperous times. We tolerate their presence because we must, and they generally follow our laws. But their time is almost over. The Jedi Enclave's sublevel is the only place left with reasonable salvage, and it has too many dangers for them. The salvagers aren't warriors. Generally, they are out-of-work miners or cast-offs from other worlds. Dantooine is one of the younger... But now... Mercenaries have been a problem for Dantooine since the end of the Mandalorian Wars. When the Jedi Enclave was here, they were firmly kept in check. But now, relations are uneasy between us. Their leader, Azkul, was a Sith trooper during the war, and I have no doubt he was very good at his job. Until they find work, tensions will grow. If you want to know more, I suggest you talk with Barun in the militia headquarters. He would have more details.
I wish to be him.
Certainly.
I wish to have it. In him, on him, as him, I don't know. Right, yeah. There you go. Alright. So, redemption. Jedi have an extremely bad reputation on Dantooine, even worse than it is in the rest of the galaxy. The secret Jedi Enclave on Dantooine provoked a brutal Sith occupation during the Jedi Civil War. If that reputation isn't redeemed, it could lead to problems down the road. You got permission from the Administrator to go to the Enclave, and I'm supposed to be looking for Jedi Master Vrook, and he's probably in the sub-level. So, fun fact, there we go. I did talk to everybody in the Enclave, so let us go. But first, gonna hit that save game. I'm gonna grab me another Professor Keeper. I shall return. Alright. Well, baby. Yeah. Let's have some fun, shall we? Also, you need a thing. Get you that vibro sword. Be like the good one. And then we'll go ahead. Hi, baby. We'll see what the handmaiden's got going for her.
I'm here.
What? I see you. I think she's waiting for me to go. Little rabbit. Excuse me. Oh, she only had one attribute. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a nickname. No, her literal name is Handmaiden. I guess I should probably start saying Professor Peeper when I do that. Alright. We're gonna give you Flurry. Everyone deserves a good flurry. And then let's see. What is recommended? Constitution. I only have one. Got it. And then give her a demolition skill. Beats. Probably do. Accept. And what you got going on? Handmaiden staff. Alright. Level up skills. What's recommended? Another injury point. And then let's see what else we got going on here. Got some basic blaster wielding stuff. Got an Ikani Strike, Unarmed Specialist 2. Let's see, we will do Finesse with melee weapons. God, we gotta do a lot of leveling up. Fair enough. Give you another demolition skill. Beats up, you got level 3, so that's dope. We'll give you a security skill. Everyone deserves a security skill. And go from there. And we got Hottie McHotterson. And then we got me. Alright, so remember how we were fighting the Kinrath last time? Now we get to fight, the Pathhounds last time. Now we get to fight Kinrath. Which is dope. Whoa, we're back. Right? Find that cave! Oh, you bet. Hey! First of all, you kind of suck at the whole living thing. And also you! Go ahead and take care of that one. Like, you could actually help, that'd be fantastic. Holy shit, I didn't think I'd remember that cave. Right? Is that all? I think so. Not sure what I gave myself there, but also I'm don't mind me just zooming. And I'm not zooming anymore. I feel like this used to be something. Oh. Just the corner is all. You're kind of used to, but at least you're pretty, right? This is literally one of the only reasons that I brought him along, is because he's pretty, and I want to, like, look at him, like, always. Oh, boy. This should be fun.
Temple gathered a group to go to the sub-level. They're probably all gonna get killed.
Oh, a visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. We are honored. Do you come bringing your credits and curiosity? Am I that transparent to you? Apparently
Right? Same.
So, I am Ralon, known throughout this camp for the many artifacts of value that I have uncovered. An expert, this is certain. A question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy one of the most elusive of all Jedi artifacts? A powerful Jedi holocron? You flatter me, traveler. It was a good day when I found this holocron. But you are lucky, for I will sell it to you for a low price. I ask a mere 1,000 credits for this rare find.
I mean, for a
This
holocron, it is
not
kind
a
of...
matter of negotiation. You should buy it quickly before others come. I assure you it isn't. I will show it to you presently. As you can see, it is in fine shape. A real bargain at a mere 1,000 credits. How did you know? Well, I never unload this accursed thing. This isn't my fault. You can't blame me. This forgery has passed through several hands in this camp. I am merely the latest victim. I wish to abandon this dung heap. No, of course not. Another salvager sold it to me, and he bought it from another one before him. When there were more salvagers, incidents like this were common. But now there are few of us, and I'm stuck with this garbage. There's no way I can make it home to my family and children. You with all your observations. I'm not going to talk to you about the holocron anymore. So, what should we talk about? There isn't much to see around here. The planet is very lightly populated by settlers, mercenaries, and us. They want nothing to do with us. The only thing they want is part of our profits. Now that salvaging is running out, I doubt they will tolerate our presence much longer. I don't know nor care. They're trouble, but fortunately they ignore us. When they're looking for work, they mainly bother the settlers. They want nothing to do with us.
Yep, I already did that.
We come from many different planets, drawn to the rumors of
What are you
fortune.
doing?
I believe the early salvagers did
going
make
on
some
over
credits, but latecomers like myself barely find anything. Early salvagers said that the ruins were mostly empty to begin with. Many think that the administrator didn't allow us to salvage until her people were done with it.
You a new salvager?
forget it?
Or one
Allie.
of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain?
I can show you, kidder. Allie, baby. She is doing herself a feed real quick. If she comes back in here, I can bring her on. Speaking of, well, hello. What? People want to see you. I has a baby girl. She is the best baby girl, and she hates everything that's going on right now. I know. I love you. What? People want to see you. This is my alley cat. Yes, people just want to see you. But still so tough. Yeah, she's just... Oh, I love you. Look at us. I think she's done now. You gonna lay down? Nope, she's gonna go hate me now. That was actually surprisingly chill. She normally like fights way harder, but then again, I also didn't make her the baby, which is when I like put her like on her back and then just cradle her. So, and that people vertical claw strikes in the face. Yeah, she's not much of a striker. She also only has her back claws, so I'm sure if she had her front claws, she would probably hit. I don't know, probably hit a lot more. She doesn't. She doesn't play with us a whole awful lot. Occasionally, because we have a couple like just cat balls that like have the little bells in them. But other than that, she just kind of like the most she does is this is way before we got her, but because we probably wouldn't have declawed her. But she did have her front claws declawed. So not something we would have done, but just something that was done. So So she has no front claws, but she has the back claws. And the next cat we get, we're definitely not gonna declaw. I personally am not that much against it, although again I would prefer not to. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, she was just declawed, that's all. But she is a happy girl, even without her claws. She's also not much of a hunter. Like, she is very much a queen, and we love her.
Oh, is that so? You're no mercenary, and with those armaments, this isn't a social call. You're at least thinking of heading to the ruins. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find. Because anything valuable in the ruins was carted away months ago. The only salvagers left are either desperate, ornery, or not right in the head. And while you look dirty,
I don't think you're right in the head, but alright.
I don't think you're any of those things. So go back to Kunda. The only thing left is the sub-level, and that's crawling with Legrex. And those things are smarter than half the salvagers here, though that don't take much. And don't be asking any pesky questions. You're new, and no one is gonna help you out.
Oh, I feel so welcome.
Because there isn't enough salvage to share with the people already here. And a hungry newcomer is about as welcome as a diuretic hut. I've been here the longest, and I'll be here last. I buy Jedi salvage from the ruins. Slow business now, but I get by. Sometimes I sell them to visitors like yourself. Besides, that's none of your flaming business. You should have let me know you're a customer instead of letting me think you're some disease-ridden salvager. Let me show you what I've got.
I mean, you could have also, just chilled the fuck out and not, been so fucking uptight with me about it. Holy shit, you're selling things. You're really expensive. Excuse me. Again. Let's send you back and bring him here. I'm gonna ask him what I need again.
General, need something? Sorry, guess I can't get my head out of the past. I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war. Bet you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean? I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself. All I wanted to do was send a message, but I couldn't even do that right. That's the past, though. It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with? That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off.
Oh.
Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around. He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with? If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with? I got tired of it. Kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I'd get a new one. If you were me, you'd probably want to joke about it too. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky I didn't lose more. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
To the interwebs. Oops. Check on Grandpa's like, how's it doing? That's final band-aid. Woo! That's good. Yeah, do the big sky cracking removal a few days ago. Woof. Alright, so I think just kind of skimming through, trying to avoid spoilers. I kind of came to the wrong planet first, but after doing some light skimming, I determined. Oh damn. Woof. This is gonna be interesting. Well, that was the Jedi Council. Or the Jedi Enclave. Alright.
Let's go.
Let's not. I just needed you because I thought you might remind me what I need for the lightsaber. Alright, y'all. Let's, have some fun. You wanna go attack him? Come on.
More where that came from.
Of course.
Everyone down.
Please.
Everyone down. Time to take you down to size. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Right. Let's see what was over here. Besides people.
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Cathhound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody?
Oh god. What have we done?
I managed to get this sad lot of salvagers to work together. Then we get 2 rooms into the sub-level, and we get swarmed by Lagrex. And even then we fight our way out. But of course the only one that managed to grab the salvage is still in there. I don't even know why I bothered. Nothing. Find out for yourself. I'm not interested in training the competition. Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us, and get down to our business.
Well, fuck you too. Also, I heard a weird rumor that one of your own was in there. Let's go see what the other door does. Besides, give us something the cat had to work on.
This will teach.
Time to take you down to size. More where that came from. More where that came from.
It's completely caved in. All right. Let's have some fun, y'all. Enclave sublevel. Quadrupedal herbivore. It's got cat ankles. All right. Go ahead and hit the save too. Now let's figure out what we're dealing with. All right.
Just say the word. Pure Pazak.
Yikes.
I shall honor them with that challenge.
We really love that burst, don't we? Come on, go. Fucking. A couple dogs I know. Dick.
Just say the word. Let me take care of this.
Double check over here. This anything? Nope. You cover that corner. Thank you.
Pure Pazak.
Oh shit. What goes in there? Components and underlay in there.
Pure Pazak.
We get it. You play Pazak. Already got those. Okay, so those are looted.
More where that came from.
We can get you some more, I received a whole dead salvager. Noted. Alright, you hop on that med pack real quick for me. Thank you.
This will teach you.
I hear you.
This
I
will
say,
teach you.
where are you?
Yes.
This journal was found near the Knot Skeleton Salvager. The last entry is of interest. I made it further into the Enclave than any other salvager. I've discovered an untouched storage room. The computer in the power relay station should allow me to open the security door once I figure out how to sneak past the Legrics that have made a nest there. I will leave Dantooine rich. Yeah.
This will teach
everyone down. More where that came from. More where that came from. I hear you.
Let us test ourselves.
Whew. Him doing that gave me something. That's funny. Let's see. What's recommended? Strength? Okay, fine. Go ahead and upgrade that. And then we'll upgrade those. Powers. I have Contention. Makashi lightsaber. And I have improved heal, which I will go ahead and do, because that makes things way nicer. Especially because that means that... I wonder if that's gonna explode the thing. Oh, you're stuck.
More where that came from.
Box. Under command. I do not want to overload the terminal. No thanks. Access work log. Enter query. View pending work log. I'm here investigating complaints in the storage room. Door sticking shut following a recent mishap with a defective flaming protocol droid. My assistant Tarn will be on hand to open the door for me if I get stuck in the storage room. I have a distinct feeling they are stuck in it. They're out, right? It me, a query! Mood. Alright. Prior work logs. Number supposed to verify that the main computer is active. Connect the head technician to contact main. Open the door. The camera control. Storage. Power relay. Southwest Common. Hall. Droid Bay. And I do not want to overload the terminals. Okay, so we need more. Bash this open.
Ready.
Really? We really have to do all that?
Time to take you down to size.
Hey, yeah.
More where that came from. Just say the word.
Level up. 2 words. Definitely want your security up. Okay. Beats. Got sneak attack 3, look at you. Add a level of caution to you. Skills. Beats, you got a Connie Strike 2, which is dope. Let's see, what else do I want to give you? What's recommended? Rapid Shot, but like, why? Why does she need Rapid Shot? You don't need Rapid Shot, you are a melee fighter. You have been trained in the melee. Give you that. Oh boy. Don't move.
More where that came from.
Wow, that's really unfortunate.
Where that came from? Time to take you down to size. I hear you.
Go this way, please. Run away. Oh, you only have blasters, so that's good. That's great. And that's about all you can use, which is even cooler.
I'll just leave this right here.
Not what I wanted to do, but alright. Oh, hey, I have my team back. Cool. Dope. Let me just heal ourselves up here real quick.
Just say the word.
You go ahead and pick that back up. Thanks. And then we'll heal us back up. And let's go fight.
Yes?
You don't have a shield. You need a shield. Let's give you a shield. Let's give you an Echani shield. Why not? There's nothing there for you. That's great. Give you that one. And then Cyber Sword. Give you a shield. And let's go fight. Really need you to start like keeping up with us.
More where that came from.
Fucking yikes.
Yes?
As always, save your game. Oops, don't exit. No need for us to exit.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Alright. Fuck. Alright, oh fuck. Dude, move out the way.
Time to take you down to size.
There we go.
More where that came from.
Now we can continue.
Just say the word.
Unlock that for me. Just gonna cut it. Alright. Let's make sure everything's attack. Okay, don't fix that. Now functioning. Work log. Never found. System commands. And children, please contact head technician. Technician is exactly what I just said. Also, I'm not loading the terminals. Confused and very confused as to why that's an option. There we go. Found a body of a salvager. Now, if someone in the salvager camp would know who the poor fellow was. Probably the people that we passed on the way in. Great. Good.
More where that came from. Just say the word.
You don't have a shield either. Let's get you one. Matching set of Mandalorian shields. Why not?
Everyone down!
Bitch. More.
Just say the word.
Not that we needed to, but
Just say the word.
Piece of journal. You.
Let me take care
Not
of
sure
this.
why I'm over here struggling when you can just open shit. Just work well. Pending work log. I can't believe Zerka Core released a new protocol droid model with so many flaws. The batch we ordered last month have all fried out from overheating. The Zerka rep said the droid was designed for temperature-controlled environments such as starships, but I don't buy it. The real problem is that the Sith Curse power cell of the new model runs too hot. Worse, the output modulator was installed right next to the cell and is the first thing to get melted into slag when the cell overheats. Needless to say, without a functioning output modulator, you could jostle the droid and it would pop like fireworks on Republic Day. So I'm working with the Zerka Rep to get these defective droids replaced. In the meantime, I've powered down the new protocol droids so that they don't cause any more accidents. Prior work logs. Power relay station. Southeast Commoner. Not overloading terminals because they're not only probably. In meet and greet mode? Okay. Workbench. Okay, breakdown items. Oops, sorry. Upgrade. Let me upgrade. Alright, I got everything that in there that I want. We could. There we go. Here we go. Blades. Much blade. Alright, let's get you in something a little more... a little heavier. There we go. Get that, up. Oh, hey, friendo.
This will teach you.
Okay.
Time to take you down.
This will teach you. This will
Hey,
teach you.
dude, you really gotta keep up. Why are you going all the way over here? You idiot. Fucking help your actual team, please. Thank you. Found the will in the salvager. The will states that all of his possessions are to be left to the other dead salvager you found. Don't change the will. And has the will of a dead salvager badly misspelled, indicates that if he dies, his possessions go to the other salvager, yeah, that ventured into the sub-level with him. Great. Can I pick this up, or am I too much of a beta cuck to do that? Oh, nice.
Just say the word.
First of all, get you that advanced med pack.
I hear you.
Okay. And you, go ahead and unlock that door. Now I'll watch your ass. Literally. Alright. Person, I threw out the whole man. Why didn't you bring him back?
More where that came from.
What? I was gonna say, why are you coming this way? Like, you're literally supposed to.
Is someone out there? Anybody? Help! Lagrix are everywhere! Help me! I'm trapped in here! You must be fierce with a blaster, then. Give me a moment. I sort of jammed the door a bit. Just don't leave.
Not leaving.
Thanks for saving me. I thought those Lagrix had me for sure. It's all Tapelay's fault. She said the entryway to the sublevel was safe enough. This area's hardly been explored. We barely got in here. And then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself, and nobody was watching for Lagrix. Then, before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So salvagers were running every which way, and they left me to die. All the easy pickings have been picked. Now everything that's worth more than a glass of Juma juice is long gone.
Juma juice.
So this level is about the only place that's left. And as you might have noticed, it's very dangerous down here. Almost nobody's managed to get anything from down here. Not that it matters. There was a group that managed to get in and got one of the biggest hauls ever. Tapeley said we could do that too, but they were a damn sight more organized than we were. And they've caused more problems dead than they ever did alive. They were the first to really get anything from this damn level. They were so confident they went right back in. A bunch of us salvagers waited by the entrance. Only 2 of the 4 came back, and 1 died right away from his wounds. The other man was gonna be rich, but then he picked a fight with Garavik. It wasn't much of a fight, and there was no one left. And that's the whole problem. Well, since every last one of them is dead, their find is sitting in the militia's headquarters. That's one of the biggest claims ever, and they won't give it to nobody. So people keep saying that they were owed by the dead salvagers, or that they're related. But Zeron isn't an idiot. The only thing he's gonna believe is a will. And after some try to pass less than authentic ones off on him, now he'll only take a will and their personal effects. They were the first to really get anything from this damn level. They were so confident they went right back in.
Oh, I think we already
Only
did this.
2 of the
Yeah.
It wasn't certainly. Just don't take too long. No, I didn't get anything. Now I'd just like to leave. Fine. I did grab a couple of things from the room we were in, but it's just Jedi garbage. There's no way I'm gonna give those to you. I risked my life for those. I've given you all the credits I got.
Are you
I
dead?
earned what I found. Now, I hadn't thought of that. We could arrange something like that. That would work. I managed to grab 3 things. One's some sort of crystal, and the other looks like parts. For a lightsaber, maybe, I don't know. If you give me 1,300 credits, you can have it all. Now, that'll be enough for me to get off this rock. No returns on this. You're stuck with what you buy. Oh, it doesn't work that way. Maybe it's worth a lot more than 1,300 credits and you make off real good. Maybe it's a lot less, then I make off real good. You can buy it from me here or at the salvager camp. I'll hold on to it for you. I owe you that much at least. Just don't take too long. I'm going to the... Come visit if you...
Great. We found fixtures for the emitter, and I shall still need a lens fixture. And of course, we know the salvager. This one has a data pad that looks like it will. You should probably deliver your findings to someone at the salvager camp, or does Zeron, the militia leader, in sub-level, but he was eager to leave the danger stream before he could resolve the resistance. Drone saying he'd be in the salvager camp. So, we'll finish that side mission later. Are y'all still with me? Oh, fuck me. You're a bitch. You. Booster deactivates a lot. Go ahead and step right into the gas mine to retrieve it. That's smart. And again. Hey, one of y'all wanna fucking get rid of the fucking things. Way to be.
Time to even the odds.
First, I have this whole section up here with a skeleton and everything. Those are only so... Why are you light responsive?
Just say the word. Let me take care of this.
So. Okay. No, just the one? Okay.
Everyone down!
That bitch!
Let's settle this.
Crazy. Have we gone as far into this as we can? Oh, joy. Fuck me.
I hear you.
Start with shield and let's see how this works.
Braved the perils of the sublevel, yes. Many stories and artifacts in your possession. This is fortuitous for myself and associates. For now, not only do I get rich salvage, but an even richer bounty. Do not be making this difficult. Your death can be quite painless. Negotiations are not possible. A deal has been made with anxious people. People you do not cross. And now, Jedi,
Oops, I jumped.
we shall fight.
Well, dope. Oh, that is not where that needed to go. Oh, fuck. Well, that was a little anticlimactic, not gonna lie. Like, I'm over here like, fuck, this is gonna suck, ugh! And really, it was like, nothing. Like, I just got a blaster out of it, and that was it. But I guess it could have been a lot worse.
You saved Jaren, huh? Hope the reward was worth it for saving that sad excuse for a salvager.
It's you again. Thanks for helping me out down there. I really hope the Jedi salvage you bought was
Teabag everyone, right?
I meant what I said about no returns, though. I need the money to go home. But it's nice to see you again, regardless. Oh, that again? I sold Sulu the moisture vaporator in the same condition it was in when I found it. All right. Durala got there before me, and she just took the modulator because she was loaded down with the other stuff that Sulu abandoned. But after I sold the farmer back his moisture vaporator, I won the modulator from Durala in a game of stones. Finders keepers. I've got a permit that allows me to salvage anything on the Enclave grounds. I didn't make up the laws here, but I abide by them all the same. You're a bit demanding, aren't you? If you want... All right. Just for you, I'll not...
Fucking piece of shit.
It's you again. But it's... It was all Tapelay's fault. She said the entryway to the sublevel was safe enough. That area has hardly been explored. We barely got in there. Then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself.
Everybody.
It's you again. But it's...
I shall honor them.
Oh, good. Excellent.
This will teach you.
This probably won't go well.
You've wandered into the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need. If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it? Then maybe we can get... What if we do? They're practically begging to be pushed around. You've seen them, right? They're weak.
Weak.
You sound like a flaming Jedi. I didn't just mean their weapons. I meant their character. They're very quick to blame everyone but themselves for their problems. So the galaxy has dealt them a bad hand. They should ante up and get back in the game. The administrator is different. It's just another spaceport to me. We've been here too long for my tastes. And the settlers... We have to live somewhere. Something those settlers don't seem to understand. That flaming administrator and her cath hound Zeron can't keep their noses out of our business. There's a natural order to things that they just don't seem to get. They'll learn.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Just make sure these settlers know their place. The Republic isn't going to send a single trainee to help this planet.
Also, that's Candace's blaster.
It galls me to think we fought wars to protect Gizka like them. They don't do anything to help themselves, and they don't know how to take responsibility. They're on their own, and either they should start working and stop whining, or else they're in for a tough ride. She's got spirit, but she seems to focus most of her effort on trying to get us off this planet. Terena has to learn that we aren't moving. I have time to... Most of us are veterans of the Jedi Civil War. Some even fought in the Mandalorian Wars. A lot of soldiers have been looking for a place in the galaxy. The really skilled usually wind up here. A Sentient by the name of Azkul. He was an elite trooper for Malak during the Jedi Civil War. He knows how to wage war. We had a contract with the Republic, doing some work in the Outer Rim, but they scaled back, and we were some of the casualties. Now the Republic isn't hiring anymore. I hear they have no credits. We find ways to divert ourselves. A lot of us find odd jobs. There are many more mercs around than what you see on Dantooine. We're spread out.
Smells like another salvager's come to our camp. Vacate, Mudlicker. Don't make me tell you again.
Ease off, Nalick. There's better sport than this one.
I don't need help to take out a Mudlicker. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
You're big and bad, aren't you?
You fighting any wars? I fought in the Jedi Civil War. I guess you don't look like much of a salvager. Sides don't matter much. We're all soldiers. Most of us mercenaries worked with the Sith. Not too many Republic soldiers survived the war. I thought you were one of those useless salvagers. Or perhaps an uppity settler. I've had about enough of their attitude. So I figured blasting one of them would have done me some good. It's been a while since we've had work. You were a soldier too, so you know I'm not gonna answer you. Stay out of our way and we'll stay out of your...
Can I help you? Just trying to make a living. At least
There's still people in the galaxy who know our value. It's not glamorous work, but a man has to eat, right?
This is the way. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna like run through your camp real quick and just kind of exist. Alright. Still haven't found Master Varuk. Unless he was one of the... Yeah, unless he was one... He's either one of the, Oh, hey look! It's a cave! At least it looks like a cave.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
So yeah, either he was one of the corpses I found, or he's hiding somewhere else. I think that is a cave.
This will teach you.
Who's first? Come on. Go fight him. It's a very long road. Also, why are you sucking today? Like, if you're gonna suck, at least make it enjoyable. Go attack the thing. You Alright. Close to range, please. Thank you. Yeah, Crystal Cave. Here we go. Oh fuck. Yeah. I have a you, however. Where oh, you can receive implant. Well. Alright, y'all. Let's have some fun. Well, have a cable and a cloak. Love how it just like slowly started digressing. Oh fuck. Okay, so I guess I died. Oh shit. Speaking of dying, my stream died. Oh well, let that come back up. Okay. And hit them both. Nice! That's awesome. Alright. Up to there. And... oh, that's a 2-point skill? Oh, I guess. Oh, one of them. Got it. Feats. Let's upgrade our flurry. And powers. I have resilience form. Look at me go. Excuse me. That is recommended. Why do you want me to have Force Scream? I don't want Force Scream. Like, could we not? Do the whirlwind.
Ready.
Lucky, lucky. Oh wow, this cave is like doing my streaming. Like, hold on. Can't play. Nope. Graphics. All those off. Smoother. We'll pop it back down to low. And we'll see how that. Come on, took this cave over. Yeah. Really? Great, that's the only one that's over here.
Prepare yourself. This will teach
What,
you.
baby? Really? Uh-huh. Really? Really? Yes, please keep being confused. Oh, you're a dick. Got it. I'm hiding. I bet they can't see me. Oh! Yeah? That's not what I'm gonna do. Come on. Fucking. What, baby? Uh-huh.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Yikes. I don't know what it is about this game, but like whenever there's like fog
More where that
effects,
came from.
like just like stream does not like the fog effects. Let's see here. Get to my graphics real quick. Definitely want to keep the VSync on. Oh. Oh, no. Well, now. Ah! Really? Okay.
This place affects me strangely.
Yeah.
There is a tingling in my forehead.
Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect
Oh, well, I do apologize.
The crystals are the catalyst.
Not sure what's going
I sense
on
that
with
Revan once
my
passed
stream,
through here,
but it's
leaving a
just
strong
decided that
impression
it's
behind in
gonna
the crystals.
say fuck you.
Perhaps future Jedi who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil. The crystals here are infused with the Force. Some could be harvested and used for lightsabers. The crystals here do not drain Force energy from Jedi. They collect the excess energy that radiates from those attuned to the Force.
Like, what the fuck? I think my whole computer is having an issue. Oh joy. Save real quick. I have a bad feeling about this. I can meet iTunes, please. Yeah, like my whole computer is like just not having it today.
Everyone down!
You're really needy all of a sudden.
Settle this.
Prepare yourself.
More where that came from.
Yeah, sorry guys. Okay, baby. Oh, great. Oh, great. Excuse me while I run. Hey, at least he caught my stream up a little bit. Okay, you. I need you to. Fuck! I mean, yes, but like, also. Alright.
More where that came from.
He is right in front of you. Yes, shoulder kitty. Kitty just needed a shoulder. That's all. Alright, bro. I'm gonna need you to have some skills. Excuse me. Suddenly realizing that you're not the skills in which I wish you would have. Do awareness and security and treat injury. Oh, good.
I'm here.
Level up, please. More than a pretty Atten, right? Or face Atten, exactly. Skills. Give you some security. Started down that road. What is recommended? Rapid. Fuck it, fine. Why not? Like, do you have secondary weapons? Here, we will do We'll give you a blaster. Fuck it. Not the cleanest, but, you know, it's whatever. Okay. Nullifiers, we'll do that. And then we'll give you, the one who needs it, the fucking blaster thingy. And then you can have the meditation band. That way y'all have, you know, something that doesn't look like fucking shit. Oh. Do we have any more regular? No, we don't. Fuck. Okay. Alright, y'all.
Ready.
Let's go this way. Alright. Again, do apologize. Stream is probably gonna not have a great time with us.
More where that came from.
What's up, bitch? Wow. This thing really sucks. What the fuck? You really just use a med pack that sucked? Like, really? That how that works? Right. Alright, we're finding some crystals. Like, the last game didn't have this much issue in this room. And, like, I'm on, like, all of my lowest settings, so... Again, super sorry about all this. We'll hopefully be getting out of this cave really soon.
The crystal responds to you. This is very rare indeed.
Got it good.
The crystal's bond with you is such that the stronger you become in the Force, the more powerful your crystal will grow. This crystal will make an excellent focus for a lightsaber. Quite the contrary. Picture yourself as a sieve, and the Force as water pouring into you. This crystal draws from the excess water that escapes the sieve.
Wonder if turning off my camera will help it a little bit. Not really.
The crystal is in tune with you. It will use whatever water that pours through you, be it dark or light.
Actually, turning off my camera did help just a little bit. Okay, so I got a crystal that liked me. Which is dope. Already got that one. And I'm trying not to spend too much time here because I know I know my stream is lagging. But also I just, you know, I need to... Same for me. So... But I also want to make sure I get as much out of this cave as I can. Okay, I think I got everything. Hit that save. And get on out of here. Hopefully get my stream back. we're coming back.
Prepare yourself. This will teach you.
Damn, she's really good at that thing. Come on. Heal everybody up, thanks.
This will teach you.
I wonder if my thing's gonna have a conniption. But some fiber mesh down here. And then I saw the one guy that we followed in here, so let's go follow him once more.
More where that came from.
What's up, dude? You're just gonna walk away from me? Okay. Hey. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. These tunnels are too dark to tell man from beast. My apologies. No worries, but what are you doing here? There are dangerous Kinrath about. Clearly! That's a trade secret I'm afraid I can't share. I'm an explorer like you. Can share. Well, I suppose I can tell a fellow explorer. I recently discovered that these Kinrath discern friend from foe. The common Kinrath have an odor-emitting gland near their rectum. Oh god. To keep them from attacking each other, when carefully extracted with surgical tools, the gland will still function. Carrying the Kinrath scent gland allows me and other mercenaries to avoid notice by the local Kinrath population. Oh my god. They're using their anuses to... He's using their anuses to fucking cover up his scent. What the fuck? Anyway. It's kind of... Most of the mercenaries here are rather surly, but that happens anytime there is significant downtime between jobs. From what I've heard, we should be getting another job real soon, but I don't know what it will be exactly. They tend to keep me out of their loop. Why do they keep you out of the loop? Truth be told, I don't fit in well with other mercenaries. I am given special privileges, which makes some of the others jealous. You mentioned crystals. Yes, crystals in the cave are like any I've ever seen. Some are warm to the touch, while others are freezing. They seem to draw and contain energy of some sort. I wouldn't speak of the Force if I were you. Most of my mercenary brethren would assume you were a Jedi and try to collect a bounty on you. What do you know about the other Okay. Well, happy to talk. I assumed I would have to fight you.
Time to take you down to size.
But I came here, I got what I came here for, and I will be out of the way. Thanks, bye. The plains! But anyway, so yeah, they they remove a gland from their ass to hide themselves. Also, hey bro, what you doing?
What? You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that. You shouldn't be out of here.
Jolie? Is that you?
Territory. There was a time when seeing a Kinrath was a rare thing. They mostly were around some caves to the south of here. But now, they're everywhere. They're dangerous.
Probably not.
More vicious than they used to be. I'd stay away from the eastern side of the plains. And now that I think about it, stay away from the west, too. The west is filled with cat hounds. Dantooine is in a sad state these days. Mostly because the Republic has left us to fend for ourselves.
Also, we're gonna be back to the fondant
Best years of my
graphics
life.
for a hot second,
I
like
understand they're under pressure. But I think they'd be able to
reset them
spare
again.
at least something to help us out. All we get is sympathy. Some law and order, for one thing. Take what I'm doing right now. A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the Western Fringe farmers was coming to Kunda on his swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. We found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try to figure out if that's what really happened. I'm one of the Kunda militia. They need all the able bodies they can get. I was a Republic custom inspector before I came back home. Now I'm the closest thing the militia's got to an investigator. I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. But as long as you stay on your swoop bike, there's no way they should catch you. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just got sloppy. We really need those atmospheric sensors. I don't suppose you'd be willing to keep an eye out for something, hmm? It's technical. I doubt you'd understand it. But
Rude.
I'd really appreciate your help. I doubt you'll be able to find any evidence of what happened here. But you might come across the atmospheric sensors. They have to be somewhere. If you find any of them, just come back here. I'll pay you 1,000 credits for each one you can find, even if they're broken. No idea whatsoever. I figure it's a real long shot you'd ever spot one. But I also figure it wouldn't hurt to ask.
And then I'm gonna steal your shit. Yeah. Is there anything over here? Nope. Alright. I think it came from over... Yeah, it came from over there, so... Oh, this is gonna take me back to... Enclave Courtyard. Alright, so the Enclave is over here. Alright. Back to the Metallas, I guess. Oh yeah. Perfect. Advanced. See what that does.
I hope your friends and family are fine.
Any luck on getting my modulator back from Joran? I don't think anyone here will be able to help me. Fantastic! I'd only hoped to get the modulator back. I never imagined you would get my money back, too. How did you do it? Really? You must have been very persuasive. I'm relieved this situation is finally resolved. You have more than earned this reward.
Interesting. So I only parted ways with 50 credits. That's dope. It's just a settler.
I hope that you haven't run into any difficulties you couldn't deal with. Is there anything else I can assist you with? What have you learned, Jedi?
There is what's his face?
It's you again. Well, you know who I
I
am.
promise,
I
right?
figure you've got a reason for coming back. You want something? So you did. Here's the credits I told you about. Even with the caves cleared, I imagine it'll take some time before the Kinrath aren't on the plains. That was very helpful of you. You've saved some lives today. You want something? I'll tell you what I tell all those grubby salvagers. No body, no claim. I'm no longer even looking at wills or credit notes, and if you think that's gruesome, then go space yourself.
Space yourself?
Let me see the will. I'll be glad to get rid of this claim and get those salvagers out of my headquarters. He left all his possessions to one of the other dead salvagers? Will I ever get rid of that damn Jedi garbage? Guess nobody gets them now. The administrator will have to figure out what happens to them. And until then, the salvagers are gonna keep bothering me. It's you. You want... Some of the salvagers went deep into the room, but all the salvagers that went down the whole thing makes me but that was a... You want...
Let's... The farmer who was carrying atmospheric sensors. He asked you to keep an eye out for anything related to the farmers, especially atmospheric sensors. He's offered to pay 1,000 credits for each sensor you return, whether it's working or not. A lens fixture. I thought I did.
Hello there. You haven't... we should... All right.
There's something I'm missing because I couldn't find Master Road. Before you arrive, you haven't seen since. Thought I went through the entire thing. I guess not. Either way, it do be about that time, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit that save. And we're gonna appropriately name it, and then exit, and then quit, and then just chatting. But hope your night got better. Always very, very happy to have you in chat. And yeah, think we're yeah, sounds like looks like it's gonna be about the same pace as we ended up doing with KO2OR 1, where we do like a bulk of everything on one day, and then the next day we kind of finish the planet essentially. Yeah. So, but yeah, again, I hope your night got better, and I hope your night continues to get better. And yeah, don't be afraid to reach out. I mean, I'm not really good at being therapeutic, but I am always someone here to talk to, and you can talk to me about absolutely anything. So, with that being said, speaking of, here in about a couple hours, got another episode of the radio show happening, so you can check it out there, and then of course I'll be live streaming it in the Discord. Of course, the band stuff. We are planning to do an acoustic thing on Sunday, so if you're bored and want something to do, that is definitely something you can do. But yeah, we're super excited. So again, thank you so much, and you have a good night as well. And Ribbon Boy Andy is playing Star Wars Battlefront, so keeps the Star Wars thing going. But have a great night, and I will see you back here tomorrow to end out the week. So have a great night, and yeah, I'll talk to you later.